Hi there, Capricorn, and welcome to your reading for July 1st to 15th, 2021. This is going to be a general reading focusing on what's most important for you to know during this time frame. When I get to the Celtic cross, if you want to formulate a question, by the time I get to the outcome, I'll tell you if that card means yes or no. But we're just going to do things a little different today. I really want to thank you for joining me, and we're just going to get some cards of overall energy. We have from this crystal and stone deck, so we're just going to get some cards of overall energy first to start. And here we have the bismuth. Here it's rewrite your code with rainbows. And so basically, you know, if you're feeling easily distracted and you're a little bit bored, that kind of thing, you're looking for some kind of influence, like maybe you're using a bit of alcohol and that kind of thing or something to kind of change your perspective. But it's kind of like being bored and easily distracted maybe during this time frame with this bismuth card coming out. Very interesting. And let's get another card from the Moonology as well and see what, okay, that one wants to come. That was easy enough. So show the world the real you. So full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. So yeah, so maybe you're keeping yourself guarded, and we'll see how this goes for you, Capricorn, during this time frame, July 1st, 15th, 2021. So the first card we're going to be looking at is your overall, like your current situation during this time frame. So the first card we're going to be looking at is your current situation for Capricorn. All right, let's see what we have. Oh, we have the Strength card. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo or have strong Leo in your chart. But the Strength card is kind of like, you're kind of digging down, or this does represent some challenges, but you do have the inner strength and resources to face these challenges when this card comes out. And what's influencing this? So what is maybe, what's influencing? Why do you need strength right now during this time frame, Capricorn? Maybe you are just dealing with a Leo, but let's see what this has to let us know. Nine of Swords. Okay, so, you're facing some anxiety. You're having some nightmares. You're maybe overthinking situations here with this Nine of Swords coming out. This is lots of worry. This is sleepless nights. This is anxiety, restlessness, that type of thing. And, you are having some strength to deal with this situation here, or needing some strength to deal with this situation. And what is the base of this situation? Wow. That was interesting. Half the deck fell out, and then this one turned out in the upright. So the base of the situation is 10 of Cups. So your happy home. So, you could either be worried about your future stability, or you could be, like you don't want anything to rock the boat here, Capricorn. That's what I'm seeing. Maybe you're just overthinking, or you're, thinking that something coming up is going to rock your happy home. Oh my goodness. Again, half the deck falling out. I am very clumsy. Okay, so let's see what's happened in the immediate past for you, Capricorn. So what has just gone by here in the immediate past? Good grief, too many cards. So we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So there was something painful here, and it looks like, something that you couldn't move on from. It potentially was an ending that didn't quite come to an end, but it was, you've been through something very painful here. It might not have been a complete end, but something has been painful. Let's see what your overall attitude about the situation is. What is your overall attitude? Ooh, we have Eight of Wands in reverse. So you're kind of being non-communicative here, Capricorn. You're keeping to yourself. You're not really talking to others maybe about your anxieties and your stresses here. You're kind of just keeping to yourself and figuring, I'm strong enough. I got this. I can deal with this on my own. And yeah, coming up in the immediate future, we have the Magician in reverse. So this is either you, or this is somebody else. But this is basically somebody that is very manipulative, very controlling. And this is kind of that energy of like whether you're trying to control a situation that you don't really have control over, Capricorn, or someone you are being controlled by someone, or you feel like you're being controlled or manipulated in a situation. Let's see what you're fearing, though. We'll get some clarifier cards if we need to here, Capricorn, as well. So let's see, what are your fears in this situation? So far, Leo is coming out strong, and that's about it. So you are fearing the Knight of Pentacles is coming out. It's just kind of like it's taking so long. You're fearing the wait, you know, wanting to wait around, maybe looking too much towards the future, wanting things to happen faster. This, whatever this is, it's moving too slow for you, maybe, Capricorn. And how are others seeing you? How are others seeing you, Capricorn, during this time frame? Far too many. If the deck came out. Some opinionated people there, Capricorn. Just kidding. Okay, this one wanted to come up. So the Six of Swords. They see like you're moving away from troubled times. You're leaving the troubles behind and you're just moving on. You're taking up what you've learned and you're moving on, is how others are looking at you. What are you hoping for, Capricorn? What are you hoping for in this situation? Wow. You're still not wanting something to end, or, you know, wanting something to end here. You've got the Seven of Wands, so you're really wanting to just stand up for what you believe. You're not wanting to have anything end or change here. You're resisting change. You don't want things to change. You want them to be the same. And with the Three of Cups in reverse, it's kind of like, you know, you don't want like a bunch of celebrations and people around, and you don't want to make a big deal, and you're not really thinking about resurrecting friendships or starting new things or going out there. You're kind of just wanting to keep things the way they are, is what I'm seeing during this time frame. And as an outcome card and an answer to your question, Capricorn, let's see. Wow. Okay, so we have the Tower in reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse, but I would have to say no in answer to your question. The Tower in reverse is avoiding a disaster, and with the Five of Swords, it's like, you know, it's not just not being selfish. So I feel like you can avoid a situation or you can avoid a disaster by not just thinking about yourself. You know, like not just being selfish and just thinking about yourself all the time here, Capricorn, or this person you're dealing with can avoid a disaster if they, you know, aren't just so self-centered. It might be the person you're dealing with, or it could be how, you know, you're acting as well. Who knows? Let's just see. We'll get some clarification on these. You have to let me know if that rings true. But yeah, you really can avoid a disaster if you act, you know, act in a more compassionate way. But the Strength card, you do feel challenged during this time frame. You know, you're wanting to just be, you're not wanting something to end. You're wanting to stand your ground and yeah, you're digging down and using all your strength here, Capricorn, with this Leo card. So we'll get some clarification. I can't even talk. You got the World in reverse, and then the Page of Pentacles coming out to clarify that Strength card. So like this is like, yeah, this is, something's not ending here. There's not a completion of a cycle. And like there's that offer that still potentially maybe this could go somewhere in the future. And, you know, like you feel like things are maybe, you know, it's not victorious. Like you just kind of like starting from scratch. It feels like you're starting from scratch here, Capricorn. And the Nine of Swords here. Why is the Nine of Swords here for you, Capricorn? Just overthinking, stress, anxiety. Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. Okay. So you are guarded here. You are guarding what you have, Capricorn. The Queen of Pentacles to me is your energy. It's earth energy. Nine of Wands here. But it's like you are guarding what you have. You've got your home set up. You got things the way you want them. Like everything is fine. And you're kind of guarded against anything new. You want to protect your happy home and leave things status quo here. What about this Ten of Swords in reverse? Why is this Ten of Swords in reverse? It's kind of like something was painful and maybe you thought it was ending, but maybe it didn't end here for you, Capricorn. But it was still very painful. Yeah, look at that Ten of Swords. In the upright, it comes out to confirm. So yeah, there's just been a painful thing here going on in the past. Something that is like very hurtful, and, you know, maybe potentially it could have come to an end, but I'm just drawn to the way he's looking at either the moon or the sun there, and he's still got his head turned, and you know, it's like, doesn't matter how somebody just abuses you, Capricorn, it seems like you still are giving somebody a chance here in a situation. That's for some anyway. Okay, what about this Eight of Wands? You're not communicating how you really feel, or maybe how hurt you really are here. You know, this Eight of Wands in reverse, you're not wanting to go anywhere, kind of do anything. You want to stick close to home. But why is this Eight of Wands here for you, Capricorn, during this time frame? Why is this Eight of Wands here for you? Okay, Eight of Wands. Oh, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So it's like you feel like you don't have to communicate. You shouldn't have to, like, it feels like you think someone's a mind reader here, Capricorn. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I just am. You feel like you shouldn't have to communicate, like everything should just, just be just fine with everything. You have it all together and you feel good about that. And you don't feel like you need to communicate about that, I guess. So, show the world the real you. Yeah, no kidding. That's with the full moon in Aquarius. It's pretty interesting, right? So you are kind of keeping to yourself. You're not communicating what you maybe see as something that's stable and grounded. You're not communicating what you need here, Capricorn, is what I'm seeing. Okay, this Magician, this controlling energy here. Again, the Strength card comes out and the Five of Swords. There's just 2 cards that I see, and it's too many, but what is this Magician all about? This controlling, this manipulation here. Like this is kind of not a very positive energy when it comes out in reverse. It's somebody that's really trying to, orchestrate a situation, control all the, so many cards. Sorry about that. That was like seeming clumsy. Okay, this Magician in reverse. We'll just get a clarifier for Capricorn for the Magician in reverse. Why is this here? Why is this here for Capricorn? Okay, thank you. Okay, so we have the Devil and the Sun in reverse. Okay. Okay, so with the Devil, you feel stuck in a situation and it's depressing. It's making you feel sad, depressed, and you feel chained to a situation here with this person that is potentially manipulative, Capricorn. Oh, sorry to hear that that's happening, but we all have free will, and maybe armed with some information, you can make different choices. What about this Knight of Pentacles in your fears? It's like, I don't want to. Yeah, it really bugs you about the future. And is this situation really going to pay off in the end? Is it really? That's kind of what I'm getting from that. And you're worried about it. Oh gosh. I don't know why the cards, I'm so clumsy or something today. Usually they don't fly out quite like that. Let's just have a look at the Six of Swords, because others think you're moving on. You're moving out of troubled waters. Things are going good, So let's see what the Six of Swords is about. Lots of swords, lots of thinking, Capricorn, lots of overthinking, right? So let's just see the Moon. Yeah, so something's hidden. Could be dealing with a Cancer for some of you. The Moon rules Cancer, but I see the Sun in there too. So that's like a lot of, it's like a lot of back and forth energy, right? Like it's like undecisive. It's confusing. It's emotional. It's like you're just moving away from that. It's like you're moving away from, you don't all that overly emotional stuff here. And what you're hoping for here is pretty self-explanatory with the, you're standing your ground. You may not want something to end, or you're kind of resistant to change here. You just want to resist change. You don't want things to change, and you really don't want, to go out and be with friends and be with a bunch of people maybe during this time frame, Capricorn. I want to see what this Five of Swords is here in reverse for, though. This Five of Swords is like someone, you're, by not being selfish here, you can avoid a disaster. Maybe, putting others, but you got the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So yeah, someone can come, rushing in, and this is all about truth and clarity, and, you could be dealing with someone that is a air sign as well. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But yeah, so that, you could rush in and speak your truth here and really, but it's, try not to be too selfish, because you can avoid a disaster if you avoid being selfish, which is kind of the big overall message that I'm getting. And what is this Tower in reverse? It's like avoiding a disaster. It might be something that you view as a crisis, but it's not, it's not that major here during this time frame. Let's just see what this Tower is about for you here, Capricorn. What is this Tower about for you? Okay, that one wants to come out. Ooh, we have the Three of Cups coming out. So yeah, it's kind of like, this could be you're finding out about, other relationships maybe, or you're tempted, but you're going out, you're celebrating, and maybe potentially something happens among friends that causes a bit of a crisis, but you can avoid it by just, not just thinking about yourself here, Capricorn. That's kind of what I'm getting. Let's just get some cards of advice for you during this time frame. We'll use this chakra deck here, chakra cards for belief change. We'll just get a card here to as advice, something that might be helpful for you. Yeah, could really avoid. Knight of Wands. Okay, this one wanted to come out. Safety, it says. So I am safe. Yeah, root chakra, safety. So I let go of the need for protection when I realize that I'm safe. I trust my instincts and my inner guidance to help navigate me through life's twists and turns. I can cope with adversity because I am always there for myself in loving and supportive ways. I am safe. Yeah, so when you are facing, you know, something that's a little bit maybe upsetting here, and you feel like maybe no one thinks about you or considers your feelings, they're very cutting or whatever, then you can remember that you're safe and nothing that we encounter is you know, it's good. So I must focus on wanted to manifest wanted. So we would never go so far to say that the behaviors of others is responsible for the way you feel, because you have the power to focus and therefore attract despite the behavior of others in your environment. If every time you see something unwanted, you realize that, in the same moment your awareness of something wanted is keener, you quickly turn your attention in the direction of the newly emphasized wanted. Everything in your experience will continue to improve. So yeah, something about the behavior of others here maybe is upsetting to you, Capricorn, during this time frame. So let's just see what it says about the full moon in Aquarius. I'm curious about that. So the full moon in Aquarius, 88. Show the world the real you. So let's see what this has to say. So the card brings a message from the cosmos. Let us show it to you here. Show the world the real you. So the card brings a message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you're asking about. Someone might be keeping you at arm's length now, but it's no bad thing. It's important for you to allow life to unfold and progress, even if change seems like a frightening prospect. If you've been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what make you special. In a relationship, you are being too aloof. Are you being too aloof or detached? Go ahead and be yourself in whatever is coming up for you. So don't lose the beauty and romance in life. Maybe you're too much in your head. You got to get into your heart. A friend needs you. Be there for them. So maybe during this time frame, you know, friends and a situation is going to take a very unexpected turn, which is, you know, an unexpected turn is coming in for you during this time frame, Capricorn. You know, we'll see what happens. Do let me know what happens. Now I'm curious. Anyway, that's the reading I have for you. If you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comment section below. And I really want to thank you again for joining me, and I will see you in the middle of July.